Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the demands of modern life? The constant rush, the pressure to achieve, and the never-ending pursuit of success can leave us feeling drained and disconnected. But what if there was a way to approach life with greater peace, balance, and ease? What if the key to happiness isn't found in striving harder, but in flowing with the natural rhythm of life itself? Enter Taoism, one of the most ancient and profound philosophical systems in the world, offering a path that encourages harmony, simplicity, and alignment with the natural flow of the universe. In this video, we'll dive into the core teachings of Taoism and explore how this ancient wisdom can help you navigate today's chaotic world with clarity and purpose. Welcome to the Unfolding Journey, your space for exploring life's deepest questions, philosophical insights, and spiritual wisdom. If you've ever felt lost or overwhelmed by the fast pace of modern life, or if you're simply curious about the timeless philosophies that can help guide us toward inner peace, you've come to the right place. Here, we explore how ancient teachings like Taoism can offer you practical tools to create a life that's not only successful, but also meaningful and balanced. The central concept in Taoism is the Tao, often translated as the way or the path. The Tao represents the fundamental nature of the universe, the underlying principle that governs all things. Unlike Western conceptions of a personal God or creator, the Tao is impersonal, formless, and beyond human comprehension. It is the force that flows through all life and shapes the natural world, from the growth of trees to the cycles of the seasons. The Tao Te Ching, the foundational text of Taoism, was written by the sage Laozi around the 6th century BCE. In this brief but profound text, Laozi emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with the Tao. The Tao is described as something that cannot be fully understood by the intellect or by forceful effort. It can only be felt and experienced through Wu Wei, or the practice of non-action. The idea of Wu Wei is central to Taoist philosophy. It doesn't mean doing nothing, but rather embracing the flow of life, letting things unfold naturally without resistance. Wu Wei involves acting with spontaneity and in harmony with the rhythms of the universe, rather than forcing outcomes through sheer willpower. It is the art of living effortlessly, like water flowing around obstacles, always moving but never forced, always adaptable. Another crucial principle in Taoism is the concept of yin and yang, the complementary forces that make up all aspects of life. Yin and yang are not opposites but interdependent, dynamic energies that exist in balance. Yin represents qualities such as darkness, femininity, passivity, and receptivity, while yang symbolizes light, masculinity, activity, and assertiveness. According to Taoist thought, the harmony between these forces is essential for maintaining balance in the universe and in our personal lives. Yin and yang are not static, they are always in a state of flux. For instance, day turns into night, summer gives way to winter, and activity follows rest. The interplay between these forces creates the ever-changing nature of the world. Taoism teaches that life is full of these cycles, and true wisdom lies in understanding and embracing them rather than resisting them. A person who practices Taoism strives for a balance of yin and yang within themselves, recognizing when to act with force and when to remain passive, when to speak and when to listen, and when to take risks and when to retreat. Taoism places a profound emphasis on the importance of nature. The natural world is viewed as a mirror of the Tao, offering valuable lessons on how to live harmoniously. Taoists observe that nature does not struggle to grow. Trees grow without force. Rivers flow without resistance, and animals act instinctively in accordance with their nature. In this way, nature exemplifies the principle of Wu Wei, showing us how to act in harmony with our surroundings rather than against them. In Taoist thought, humans are not separate from nature, but an integral part of it. The Taoist sage seeks to live in tune with the rhythms of the natural world, aligning themselves with the cycles of the earth, the seasons, and the cosmic flow. Taoism teaches that human beings are happiest when they live simply and in accordance with their true nature, unclouded by the distractions and artificial constructs of society. This philosophy extends to the individual's relationship with the self. Taoism encourages self-awareness and self-cultivation through practices like meditation and Tai Chi. By cultivating inner stillness and mindfulness, the Taoist practitioner can achieve a state of clarity where the true nature of the self becomes apparent. This clarity allows one to live authentically, free from ego-driven desires and societal pressures. Just as nature follows its course without force, so too should a person move through life with a sense of ease and authenticity. While Taoism is not a religion in the conventional sense, it does include elements that suggest a pursuit of spiritual transformation and even immortality. The Zhuangzi, another key text in Taoism, contains stories that illustrate the Taoist pursuit of self-realization and transcendence. In Taoist thought, immortality is not understood in the literal sense of eternal life, but as an inner spiritual state where one becomes attuned to the Tao and lives in perfect harmony with the universe. The Taoist idea of immortality is closely related to the practice of alchemy, both spiritual and physical. Taoist alchemists sought to transform their inner energy, or Qi, through meditation, diet, breathwork, and physical exercises, ultimately achieving a state of spiritual enlightenment. The goal is not to prolong physical life indefinitely, but to attain a state of harmony with the Tao, where one's spirit transcends the material realm. While Taoism shares some similarities with other Eastern philosophies, such as Buddhism and Confucianism, it differs in important ways. Confucianism emphasizes the importance of social order, ritual, and moral duty, while Taoism focuses on individual harmony with the Tao and the natural world. Taoism is more concerned with spontaneity, simplicity, and non-interference, whereas Confucianism stresses the importance of social roles and moral responsibilities. Buddhism and Taoism also share a focus on inner peace and self-cultivation, but Taoism does not emphasize the concept of suffering or the need to transcend it in the same way Buddhism does. Instead, Taoism encourages acceptance of the natural flow of life, embracing both pleasure and pain as part of the greater whole. Despite these differences, all three traditions promote the idea of transcending the ego and living a life of balance and harmony, whether with nature, society, or the inner self. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, the teachings of Taoism offer a refreshing perspective on how to approach life. In a culture that often promotes achievement, competition, and stress, Taoism encourages individuals to slow down, reconnect with nature, and trust the natural course of things. It provides a way to navigate the complexities of modern life with greater ease, peace, and resilience. The Taoist principles of non-action, balance, and simplicity are particularly relevant in our current age of information overload and constant distractions. By embracing the Tao, individuals can learn to manage stress, cultivate mindfulness, and build more meaningful connections with themselves and the world around them. Taoism offers a profound, timeless wisdom that speaks to the deepest aspects of human existence. It reminds us that the key to a fulfilling life is not in striving forcefully toward goals or outcomes, but in surrendering to the natural flow of the universe, embracing simplicity, balance, and authenticity. In following the Tao, we find harmony not just with the world around us, but also with the true nature within ourselves. In a world that often feels chaotic and out of control, Taoism encourages us to take a step back, to let go of resistance, and to trust that the universe will unfold as it should. The Tao is not a destination, but a path, a way of being in the world that requires mindfulness, humility, and openness to the ebb and flow of life. By aligning ourselves with the Tao, we not only come to understand the world more clearly, but also find peace and contentment, knowing that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. If you've found value in exploring the profound wisdom of Taoism and how it can help bring balance and peace to your life, don't forget to subscribe to The Unfolding Journey for more insightful videos on philosophy, spirituality, and personal growth. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, and let's continue this journey toward a more harmonious and fulfilling life together.